Chandraling them with the news at 7. First, let's see what we've got on the headlines. Hill Leaders Day held at Chief Minister's Secretariat. Many continue to air their grievances to the Chief Minister. Eviction along Nambu renders many homeless and out of means of livelihood. And Impalchiri Road caves in at Nungdolan and Makru due to incessant rain. Proceeding with the details. As it is done on 10th of every month, Hill Leaders Day was held today at Chief Minister's Secretariat. Many leaders from the Hills continue to air their grievances to the Chief Minister, seeking prompt action from the government to redress the issues. Chief Minister, on the other hand, instructed the officials of the department concerned to look into the matter and resolve on priority basis. Speaking to media, Chief Minister N. Viren said, "One very peculiar thing seen in today's Hill Leaders Day was that people from Hill districts came with the request to assist them in providing themselves with means of livelihood, and accordingly, officials concerned have been instructed to take up necessary steps to fulfill them." Speaking on yesterday's bomb blast at Koiringi, Chief Minister N. Biren stated that a review meeting was held and discussed the present situation of law and order minutely. The government will take stern measures in sync with the changing, sophisticated modern technologies to protect public properties and lives. Legal procedures have been initiated to punish the perpetrators of the heinous crime that took place yesterday at Koiringi.
4G की पोचे मधु अखोई एक्वायर टोंगनबा अदुगा काउंटर टोंगनबगी तौरे सुमाइना तौबसे आई तौहनिंगदे अखोइदे अटैक तौरमिना कनाना तौरइनो द अखोइ थीदबे यादे कमांडो मयाम पुलिस मयाम मरा लेबे मिदु फाव ओइना फादबे यारोय लोगी मतुंगिना दंडी पीदे यारोय हायमिना अदुमा सिगुमबगी पोट अनरेस्ट ओइबा पोचे तौगनबा आइना अखोइ शांति ओइना पॉलिटिकल सॉल्यूशन एना कन्ना लाउजेबनी हाइजेबनी अदु तादना समाय सुम तौरमिना अखोइगी गवर्नमेंट गिदी अखोइ हाइजेबदो भगवत गीता सुदम याबनी निंगथौदी सिटीजनशिप की लाइफ एंड प्रॉपर्टी गाकनबा समटाइम्स लॉ एंड ऑर्डर गाकनबा मा थबक तौबदा मांगोंदा थिंगबा लेते आइदी प्रजादि गाकते यादे लनथुमदि गाकते यादे अदुना हुजिक ngaraangdagi hauramani mi phanyam phagale chungnaba hanagi record laiba masa tabani aduna prajada ina appeal tawrise sumba ma thogadi government gi di akhoi madu mara laiba mido phangnana ba thidaba yaroi phangnana ba thiraka na madu ain gi matung ina khoi dandi pidaba yaroi madu gi ain gi matung ina dandi pina ba honara pa matamda khara thaidok thaijin sokdok thoksin masa masuda kaida lakpa ganda prajana government mu waro bigano.
Last rites of bomb blast victim Ending Thoba Meitei of Basikhong Kitnapanung was performed today after post-mortem. It may be recalled that out of the 2 BSF men who died in the bomb blast that occurred near the entrance of 49 BSF Koiringi yesterday, Ending Thoba Meitei was one of them who was killed in the blast. Commandant of 49 BSF Koiringi, Endi Mao, led the team in honoring him at his residence. His dead body was covered by tricolor flag of India. BSF personnel carried his dead body from his residence up to the crematorium. Guard of honor and gun salute was given to him before the funeral. On the other hand, Secretary in charge of Publicity and Propaganda of PRIPAG, Laibak Nganba Luwang, in a press release has claimed responsibility for the bomb blast that occurred near 49 BSF camp at Koiringi yesterday. In a press release made available to the media in Imphal, Luwang stated that the Red Army armed wing of PRIPAG carried out the attack as part of its war against the security force of India. The party expressed grief over the injury caused to 3 civilians in the blast and wished that they might recover soon. Residents of Koirengay staged a sit-in protest at 2 places against the IED blast that occurred yesterday at the gate of 49 BSF at Koirengay, in which 2 personnel were killed while 3 others injured. Koirengay Market Nupi Marup organized one of such sit-ins at Koirengay Market. Assistant President of the Women's Organization, Sapam Gautami, condemned explosion targeting innocent people and urged the government to book and punish the perpetrators. Meanwhile, students from 3 schools also staged a sit-in at the site of explosion today against a bomb blast. Daughter of Mangsatabam Ningol Premlata, injured in the explosion yesterday, also took part in the protest. She is currently reading in 5th standard. Inaw Tombi, sister of Premlata, said her younger sister's life is hanging in the balance between life and death. She strongly condemned a planting of bomb at her shop where her sister and her daughter make their ends meet. A day after the powerful IED blast at Koirengay yesterday, in which 2 BSF personnel were killed and 3 others injured, Imphal East District Police Commando along with Women Police conducted cordon and search operation at Mercy Lane area of Mantripukri today. 30 persons, including 16 women without proper identification proofs, were picked up for further verification. A large number of people who have lost their means of livelihood have been badly affected by the ongoing eviction drive being carried out along the Nambu River by the authority. Many landless families that have no other place to go are being forced to leave their shelters. Residents living near the river banks pulled down their houses and shops on their own following notification of eviction from Heirangoithong to Kaimfa. A person who owns a shop for living criticized the sudden move of the government. Due to incessant rains that have been lashing in the state since couple of days, National Highway 37 Imphal-Chiri Road has caved in at Nungdolan and Makru areas along the highway. Several loaded trucks and passenger vehicles from Jiribam and empty trucks from Imphal have been stranded along the road. Chances of scarcity of essential goods and sudden rise of prices are looming large as rainy season sets in. Meanwhile, lack of drainage along the roadside may cause further destruction to the road at Nungdolan area, whereas plying vehicles on National Highway 37 at Makru has become dangerous due to the precarious situation of the road. Citizens, including drivers' community, have urged the Chief Minister and his government to pay utmost attention on the road construction work being undertaken by National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited. They also appealed to the government to immediately address the problems and inconveniences gracing them at the lean time. Imphal Art College has been inaugurated today in connection with the 100th birth anniversary of former founder principal of Imphal Art College, H. Shamo Sharma. An art exhibition was also held today. Commissioner of Art and Culture M. Lakshmi Kumar and Director N.G. Uttam attended the program. Director N.G. Uttam said it is indeed necessary to establish a full-fledged state-level art gallery. It is need of the hour to expand the present art gallery at State Kala Academy. Besides, the government has taken up measures to recognize Imphal Art College. Therefore, it is necessary to increase the manpower in order to develop the college.
Ina kera khulle hairiba culture si yokhal hogdragadi sidagini director amoina aigi pandamdi mayamna thengnariba problem si laingak ta chapchana yohalaga leiriba problem ji solution ji ju akhang ai oja guru mayam dagi hangakanda possible solution ji ju government da piraga government na policy seman ba aduga madugi chapcha action logan basi aigi pandam.
Diaspora News is launching its Kabui News from this evening onwards. The same will be telecast right after the English News Bulletin. Now before we continue, let's have a short break.
Goods and Services Tax GST da register tawiraba taxpayer khuding makna matam chana GSTR 3B monthly return file tawiyu. Ephagi GSTR 3B return file tawagi aroiba numiti lakliba May kitang kundani. Sale changdana return file tawnabagi damakta Old Guwahati High Court Building North AOC Department gi Facilitation Center da lakpiduna return file tawiyu.
Kanganjariba Department of Taxes Government of Manipur.
Now coming back to the news, first state-level students' convention organized by NSUI Manipur Center was held at GM Hall today. Ex-Chief Minister Okram Ibobi, former Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, MP of Lok Sabha Dr. T. Maina, National President of NSUI Feroz Khan, State President P. Bankim Chandra, and many Congress MLAs attended the convention. The convention was held on the theme Voice of Students, Voice of Society, Truth and for a Good Society. MLA of Wangkhem Assembly Constituency Kaisa Megha Chandra said, without politics, man's life will not be fulfilled. Students should not only seek education, but also should participate in political spheres.
Your voice to the society.
Telephone Adalat was held at Telephone Bhavan Babupara to enable the customers using different services of BSNL to pay their bills by waiving at least 10 to 15% of the total bills. Junior Accountant Officer of BSNL Moirang Them Koireng appeals to the customers to receive the benefits provided by BSNL as well as continue to use its service.
Telephone Adalat Sinjari Basi postpaid outstanding lagi pamayam kudung when I can mobile connection YMAX kumba CDMA any kind of postpaid ari basingi hai betara adu maru ina hantaki financial year April dagi di koi gi high ba thaina 10 to 50% se pije ba koina adu si poche amu government of India no extend to pa haitara aduna koi gi Manipur gi customer mayam singda another 10 to 50% discount to extend to even pose enjoy to be.
Thiam Krishnakanta, who stood 9th position in Science Stream of Council of Higher Secondary School examination from Irengbam Makhamaning Laikai, was felicitated yesterday. The felicitation program was jointly organized by Khorifaba Youth Club and Irabot Celebration Committee Irengbam at Irengbam Makhamaning Community Hall. Former MLA of Oinam Assembly Constituency Dr. Irembam Ibohan B, Pradhan of Irengbam Gram Panchayat N. Gopen, Upapradhan N. Sanatomba, ward members and local of the area attended the felicitation program. Speaking on the occasion, former MLA I. Ibohanbi asked top-ranking students to work hard to achieve their goals. He also suggested to join Indian Administrative Services by targeting to become an IAS, IPS or other prestigious services.
Dr. Engineer Indian Administrative Service target thamaga IS thamba yai IPS thamba yai Indian Foreign Service thamba yai.
Thiam Krishnakanta said if he could become an IS officer, he would work to provide more facilities of information and communication in every village. He also has the desire to improve the education sector in the state.
Civil service ko may pagati ay government ko ang hangadi ko kung sing ako kung ang sa naman ko kung ayam dalo ba ay hard matter information bigani aduga education sana sa pa labo na gani adu masi matungda ko di masamang na may passer kanya na ng
Students of Indira Gandhi National Tribal University took a peaceful protest march from Kanglatongbi to University Gate, located at Makhan village in Kangpokpi district today. The protest march was taken out making several demands, including clear-cut reservation policy on admission and recruitment, recruitment of faculties for some departments, construction of staff quarters and hostels, etc. General Secretary of the university's Students' Union, E. Wanglar, expressed a shock over insensitivity on the part of the authority concerned on the long-pending issues facing the students.
The purpose of coming up this university was for the tribal students to carry out their higher education and plus their research activity. But no, there is no clear-cut reservation for this very university for the tribal students particularly. So we request the concerned authority, the concerned authority, especially VC, to come to this university to solve our problem.
Shortage of staffs at MSPDCL Ukhrul division has hampered the smooth functioning of the power company. Out of the total 260 sanctioned posts, only 75 are filled and 185 posts are still lying vacant. The acute shortage of staffs and non-functioning of 132 kV substation at Hundung Cement Factory has only added woes to the functioning of the company and people of Ukhrul district. Though the Hundung substation has been commissioned a long time back, it is yet to be in operational mode. The old feeder line is still being used to supply electricity in the district and has resulted in frequent breakdown of power supply whenever there is rain or thunderstorm. Ukhrul subdivision, Kamjong subdivision, Kasong Kulen subdivision and Litan subdivision regulate the flow of power supply to various villages in Ukhrul district. Out of 15 sanctioned posts for deputy manager, only 5 are filled and the remaining 9 are still vacant. At present, there is only 1 assistant lineman out of 104 sanctioned posts. Bill distributor who delivers bill at doorstep has come to a complete halt, which has resulted in low collection of revenue. The whole affairs of MSPDCL Ukhrul subdivision is presently run and managed by few employees. Forest staffs under the supervision of DFO Thawal R.K. Amarjit caught 2 men who chopped down pine trees at Guarok Marine Village under Guarok Reserve Forest in Thawal district. The persons were identified as Kaute Ngamla, 26, son of K.H. Nekthilam, and Chemnailin Swam of Nongpo Keitel Manbi, Kamu Hills. The trees and vehicles they used were also seized. DFO R.K. Amarjit said cutting trees in Guarok Reserve Forest areas was discussed in the assembly. He expressed unhappiness over felling down trees in Reserve Forest area and it would be considered as disobeying the law. Construction of bridge over Lilong Turel Ahanbi at Turel Ahanbi Khongnang Makhong has come to a complete halt after 80% of its completion due to shortage of money. It may be recalled that the construction of the bridge began with the contribution amongst people. The Turel Ahanbi Road Suspension Bridge Construction Committee has drawn attention of the government to extend assistance at the earliest. Secretary of the committee, Rafisa, speaking to media persons at Lilong Turel Ahanbi Khongnang Makhong, appealed to the government to extend help in the construction of the bridge, which will cost around 10 lakh rupees in view of the hardships of the people. The bridge is an important bridge for the people in the area.
के अमाउंट से म्याम ना हजिक कंट्रीब्यूशन तौबीरी आमदी लैरिबा सरकार असिना मियंग चंगहनिंगी तंगाई फदना दरकार लैरबा इखोगी जरूरत ओइरबा सीबनाबा तंगाई फदबा नुपी आंगांग सिंग इखोगी लांदबा यादरबा अहल लमन सिंग अमदी इखोई सोमदगी सोम फाउदोगा लिलोंग तुरेन अहन बिसिदगी फाउदो मरम चाखिरबा सिगिदमक्ता सरकार मियंग चंबिरगा तंगाई फदना बसिबु मपुंग फाना लोचिनबगिदमक्ता इखोगी कमिटी असिना मियामदा प्रेस की खुदांग तौरगा ngasi phongdo.
Felicitation function of second position holder in Class 12 COSM examination, Lucky Sending Thojam, was held at Brilliant School today. Associate Professor of GP Women's College, Dr. W. Ramesh, and SDPO of Kakwapula Station, Amakcham Devananda, were the main guests at the felicitation function. Students of the school who got letter marks in different subjects were encouraged with simple gifts. In connection with the program, Principal Huining Subam Sonamani said, every student should work hard to achieve success like Lucky Sen. All Manipur Nupi Marup Moibung Kuno branch organized a felicitation function of 4th position holder in Class 12 Commerce stream conducted by COSM Birchid Haikam at Moibung Kuno Community Hall. MLA of Sekmai Assembly Constituency Haikam Dingo, Pradhan of Kurkul Gram Panchayat Irungbam Santa and Pradhan of Pumlo Gram Panchayat Mani were the main guests at the function. Students were encouraged by presenting simple gifts. MLA Dingo said, it is indeed a proud moment that 1st and 4th position holders of COSM examination belong to Sekmai Assembly Constituency. Efforts possible help will be extended from the government for the position holders in their further studies.
talented mind sing bangang hono bukan bangang na choba hoi manipur ni temo da hawai sing ka so ya na hena phobo manipur ma proda so ko thoda no kani.
The 3rd anniversary observance of Nongchup Imphal Mairapai Bilub Nimpal was held at Iboyaima Sumang Lila Sanglen at Palace Compound today. President of Amkil Panjawam Ongbi Sakilema, President of Nupi Samaj Ramani, President of Tammi Chingmi Soibam Momon Lema, and President of Nimpal TH Iboyaima were the main guests at the observance. Those who spoke at the observance said, women have always been a great contribution to the society. Women have been fighting against drug abuse and other issues like fake encounter. These are the issues that have been dogging and challenging the society. Secretary General of Nimpal Santi Lema said, as part of the efforts to bring about equality of men and women in the so-called patriarchal society, Nimpal will begin taking actions against those men who indulge in domestic violence.
Ngasi Manipur khunai sida sotharaba nisa gi matang da haringa leitana nisa makhan kaya ma pusilaktana akhoi tungi generation da pharakata bi isai su kaya ma amang boirakpa do asina maram orakanda nisa thasin thakilakanda akhoi women crime nipi da mi menya kaya ma tholakpa masigumba kaya si akhoi nimbana thingna bagidamakta akhoi sem saba hojare.
A quick glance at headlines. Hill Leaders Day held at Chief Minister's Secretariat. Many continue to air their grievances to the Chief Minister. Eviction along Nambu renders many homeless and out of means of livelihood. And Imphal Chiri Road caves in at Nungdolan and Makru due to incessant rain. That's all for today's news in English. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.